There's that battle. All right, week 3 of the Saturday night spread here on Hescalade 85 YouTube channel. Last week we went, what was it? 7, 6, and 1. We hit the Hescalade Get Paid Pick of the Week on the Chargers over the Panthers. We had a push on the Pats Seahawks. Other than that, like I said, we were 7 and 6, but we won $70 there because we hit the Hescalade Get Paid Pick of the Week. Up 100 on the year. 100 on the year. What was the record? 15, 11, and 2. 1 and 1 on the Hescalade Get Paid Pick of the Week, and I keep bumping the table. I apologize. Anyway, let's get to it. Week 3. The New York Football Giants are heading to Cleveland to play the Browns. 35.5 is the over under. 6.5 is the spread for the Browns. I think I covered that. I'm taking the Giants. Myles Garrett's the best player in the league on defense. Sorry. Old Tennessee peach there. Or I'm sorry. Peanut butter whiskey there. Myles Garrett's banged up a little bit. He's still making plays, but I think the Giants keep it close. I like Neighbors. Maybe Daniel Jones gets going a little bit. I don't know. Cleveland hasn't impressed me, so 6.5 seems big. 1-1 Packers head to Tennessee to play the 0-2 Titans. Titans are favored by 3. 37.5 is the over-under. The Titans have had horrible losses on bad turnovers by the quarterback. I don't see why we should think that's not going to happen again. We'll take +3 in the Packers. Josh Jacobs keeps on running. Looks like a good pickup there for the Packers. We'll take the Packers on the road there with +3. Next game is the 1-1 Bears at the 0-2 Colts. Colts are favored by a point. 43.5 is the over-under. This one I went back and forth a little bit for a second, but I don't like Indy's defense, and I don't trust their offense. I like Chicago's defense. I don't really trust Chicago's offense, but if I had to pick one, I'm taking the Bears plus a point there to get the victory on the road. So that's 3 road teams in a row. Let's make it 4. The 2-0 Texans head to Minnesota to play 2-0 Vikings, undefeated teams here early in the season. +2, the Vikings home dogs. 46.5 is the over-under. I'm taking Houston. I think their offense is really good. I think their defense is good and better when they have the lead. And I think they're going to have the lead a lot during the year. Like, they're going to have to blow games in the fourth a few times because I think they're going to be up 24-14 or something. Like, they have weapons. Mixon's out, so that's a little rough on their part. But I think they'll still be all right. They still have lots of receivers. I think Tate Dell might have a good game. Stroud's always going to have a good game because he's awesome. Texans. 1-1 Eagles head to New Orleans to face the 2-0 Saints, the surprising 2-0 Saints. Saints are favored by 2.5. 49.5 is the over-under. I got to take the Saints. Being at home, cover 2.5. Plus, they're taking 4 road teams in a row. And if you're unfamiliar with how we do it, it's $20 a game. Hescalade Get Paid Pick of the Week is $50. At the end of the week, we add it up. We do a year total. See how ahead how far ahead we come at the end of the year, preferably. I've had you can have a losing year for sure. All right, next one I have not actually picked yet. It's the 2-0 Chargers head to the 2-0 Steelers. Steelers are favored by 2.5 points. 34.5 is the over-under. That is super low. I like Pittsburgh's defense a lot. Chargers are Harbaugh says they're going to be tested. See who they are. I don't like this game. Typically, I would not bet on it, but for the sake of this, oh man, give me the Steelers. I'll take the Steelers. Cover 3. Boswell late field goal to win it. 0-2 Broncos head to the 2-0 Bucks. 6-point favorites. The Bucks are 41.5 is the over/under. I'm definitely taking the Bucks on that one. Let's go ahead and take the Bucks there. Mayfield. I know they're a little banged up, but I think they're 6 points better than the Broncos, who aren't really that banged up, but aren't that good. 0-2 Panthers head to the Las Vegas Raiders. 1-1. 6-point favorites. 39.5 is the over/under. Give me the Raiders. Yeah, give me the Raiders. Take the Raiders and win that 28-20 or something. If they can get 20 points, which would be funny. It's probably going to be lower than that. 1-1 Dolphins without Tua head to Seattle to play the 2-0 Seahawks. Seahawks favored by 4.5. 41.5 is the over-under. This is going to be the Hescalade get paid pick of the week here. Sorry for the shake. We're going to take Seahawks. Cover that. Skyler, whatever is in. I don't even remember his name at this point. But no Tua. First start on the road. They can be competitive, but they can lose by 6-7 points. I'll take that. We'll take 4.5 for sure there. All right, 1-1 49ers go to the 0-2 Rams. In the Injury Bowl, Rams are 6.5-point home dogs, 43.5 over under. Kyle Shanahan owns Sean McVay, if you're not aware. And the Rams are beat up. They have no their receiving is tough, their line is tough. Their defense is without Aaron Donald this year. I think the Niners have better leftovers in this game. Take the Niners plus to cover 6.5. 1-1 Lions head to the 1-1 Cards. Cards home dogs plus 3. 51.5 is the over under. I did not pick this game yet either. This is the last one I had to pick. I think it's a good game for both teams. I think if the Cardinals can get this one, it makes them look legit. I think if the Lions get this one, it makes them look legit, but like in a different way because they're heading out to Arizona. They take care of business against a team they should be better than. Everybody thought they should be better than. That being said, I do like the Cardinals' offense, and getting points is always nice in this kind of a matchup. I just think Detroit's defense gets some sacks. I think the Lions put up points against a poor Arizona defense. Like they have good offense, but they're going to need it. Whereas I think Detroit has a really good offense as well, but their defense is better. So we're going to take Detroit here, beating them by 3.5. No, they got to cover 3. All right, Sunday night game, Chiefs 2-0 head to the 1-1 Falcons. Falcons home dogs plus 3, 46.5. Give me the Chiefs on a penalty at the end of the game to set up a field goal to win by 3. Yeah, Bengals fan, by the way. Anyway, Chiefs win. Falcons can't prove themselves. Monday night doubleheader coming up. We got the 0-2 Jags heading to the 2-0 Bills. Bills cover 5, 45.5. Give me the Bills cover 5. They have Josh Allen. I'm not saying anymore. They're looking a lot better without some of their receivers and weapons, so I like it. And they're running the ball. And their coverage has been well. Anyway, Bills. I think the Jags make it a game, but Bills. And then Monday night finale, quote unquote, the 1-1 Washington Commanders head to the 0-2 Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals favored by 7. Biggest spread of the week again. We know how this worked out week 1, thanks to New England. And then they should have beat. Oh, geez. Sorry, could have beat the Chiefs, not should have. That was pass interference. Anyway, Bengals favored by 7. 47.5 is the over-under. Give me Cincinnati to win 27-16, 27-20. I don't know. Somewhere like that. I think give me the Bengals there. So quick recap. Giants plus 6.5 heading to Cleveland. Packers plus 3 going to Tennessee. Bears plus 1. We're taking some points here this week. Bears plus 1 going to Indy. Texans cover 2 in Minnesota. Saints cover 2.5 at home. Steelers cover 2.5 at home against the Chargers. Sorry, Saints beat the Eagles. Texans beat the Vikings. I should go back and do that again. The Bucks cover 6 at home against the Broncos. Raiders cover 6 against the Panthers because the Panthers stink. Seahawks cover 4.5 against the Dolphins without Tua. Hescalade get paid pick of the week, 4.5 there. 49ers go on the road, cover 6.5 because their backups are better than the Rams. 1-1 Lions, why did I say that? Cover 3 on the road in Arizona. Comes up late. They win late by 4 or 5 points, whatever. Chiefs penalty, obviously, cover 3 going to Atlanta. Bills cover 5 at home against the Jags on Monday. And the Bengals cover 7 after that. Again, it's not really a doubleheader because it's kind of stacked. But Bengals cover 7 over the Commanders Monday night for the finale. Jamar Chase scores. Put that down. Jamar Chase scores. Maybe 2. Oh, T. Higgins would be a nice stamp as well. I like a second. I don't know. Burrow's going to throw 3 touchdown passes. 3 touchdown passes. All right. Thank everybody. God bless. Enjoy the games. Sorry for the late feed.